This is what 50 pounds of groceries from Trader Joe's looks like. I literally bought $260 worth of items and I weighed all the bags. 50 pounds. I'm gonna go through and show you what I got because obviously I got new items. I'm Natasha with Natasha's List. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I go shopping at Trader Joe's every single week and show you all the new items and review them with you. So let's jump on in and see what I got this week. Okay, first we're gonna go through this bag because these are two new items. I was actually surprised they're already here. I'm gonna scooch this over here, scooch these over here. This is fun. So they came out with this last year. This is the 12 days of candles, 12 days of scented candles from Trader Joe's. It does cost $30. So it's kind of like a gift you would get someone. I love them, and I will, if you saw the reel from last year, it was beautifully narrated by Simon, so you guys can definitely watch that, but there are 12 candles. Can we see what they look like? Let's see what they look like. Scented candles. Did scented candles get canceled? Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it's actually really cute. They're numbered, and each one of them has a scent. I believe it's on the back, like, yeah, this one's rhubarb. They all come with like a name. What does it smell like? Ooh, that's nice. So nice. Okay, so this is 12 days of scented candles. Great for gifts and just for the holidays. You can make it fun. Light one up. Light one up. What am I talking about? And then we picked up the 12 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. This is something a lot of people have been DMing me on Instagram, asking me about when is it here. It is here. And you can see on the back, it tells you like what is in it. So you've got all different types of beauty products. These are like really fun because you can sample different items, but then you can also like use them for traveling. Sweet Scented Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. I just need to figure out what day I start my 12 days of beauty. And then the rest of the year, there's no days of beauty. Just, you get 12. You only get 12 days of beauty with Trader Joe's. No, that is a fun one. I feel like I'm gonna knock these over if I don't show them to you right away. So these are the new teas, sparkling teas from Trader Joe's. They're kind of like if you're wanting to have a mocktail. They are non-alcoholic beverages. They do contain 15 grams of sugar. I will make a separate reel showcasing these because I can't open these things. They pop and they scare me, and it's like something I just can't get past. I always have to have someone open champagne for me. This is just not like my realm, but I will try them. They do have a lot of sugar, so they are quite sweet, but they've got things like green tea leaves, herbal tea, grape must sugar, so they do contain a lot of sugar. That is my only thing. With any drink like this that I find is like too sweet, just a big hack is all you have to do is get like a sparkling water or something, and then you can dilute it and it still tastes really, really nice. So it's kind of like you get the concentrate and then you can break it down. Scoot those over there. I'm nuts. So they were like running out of the Acerola cherry juice shots at Trader Joe's. And like they had one of these, which is like the full sleeve. And the reason I opted to get the full sleeve, they weren't like running out, they're just like the ones that were empty. It's either I can buy like individuals or just one of these, because I was gonna buy 6. These have like a later expiration date. They don't expire till January 27th. And so I'm gonna be going out of town. I'm also going to the Formula One in Las Vegas, and then I'll be traveling. So I just wanted to make sure I had some with me. I have about half to a full one a day, packed with vitamin C, 1,010% of your daily value, which is quite a bit, but vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin, so your body will absorb it, but it doesn't store it well. So you have to supplement with vitamin C daily, either in food form or supplement form, and I always recommend food form, which these are cold pressed, so they maintain their nutritional profile just as well as if you're gonna eat the berries themselves. They're really good, and one thing I recently learned is that vitamin C helps in the formation of collagen, and as I get older, I'm like, I want all the collagen. I want the collagen is like youth. When I think of like what it is to be youthful, I'm like, oh, they've got a lot of collagen. So it helps in the formation of that, and you also absorb more iron with more vitamin C. Or vitamin C helps your body. These just taste so good too. Every single time I taste them, I'm like, holy crap, why are these so good? They do not taste like cherry, even though it's called Acerola cherry juice shot. what they taste like is like a kiwi. That's the best way to describe it. It's a little tart, slightly sweet, but not like a sweet sweet, where like your mouth is coated with sugar. Nothing like that. So good. Vitamin C is antioxidant as well. So I did pick up a lot of these, but these will be with me for the next couple of weeks as I travel around. And also, vitamin C is really like fragile, so it can be destroyed by like heat and light, and that's why supplement form, sometimes you don't get the highest quality. So when you can, opt for the fruit or for cold pressed juices. Where are we next? Okay, and then I picked up a spice cider. I love making mocktails with this. This is such a good one. So I will put this inside of like a little bit of sparkling water, and it is so good. I left 2 of these at home when I was in New York, and I thought for sure I'd have one of them, but Simon went through it. So I picked up another one. I'm sweating in this sweater. It's like a really cute sweater, but like the weather people said it was gonna rain this week, and it's 73 degrees and sunny. So someone got their info wrong. Very happy these are back. These are the quinoa tortillas. They were gone the last like couple weeks, and it was like really bothering me that they were gone. Primarily because these are my favorite, and I use them weekly and daily for everything. Like if I make a salad, I'll like heat up a tortilla and have it on the side and make like a wrap. I just like that option. These are for the pups. These are some of their favorite treats. These are the organic chicken and rice, brown rice recipe sticks. Pot Pie is very picky about her treats, and these are her favorite, hands down. Whenever I give her options, she always chooses this one. So if you have a picky dog, just know that those are well received. I picked up some more mango slices. Love these. Also, at the end of this, if you're watching it on YouTube, I will show a bunch of videos of other new items in the store that I didn't buy. Either because I'm allergic to them, or I know I'm just not going to eat them. But there's so many items, like holiday items right now at Trader Joe's. Like peppermint ice cream with JoJo's is back. That looked really good. So good. I went kind of soup happy here. Let me show you my soups. This is why this was 50 pounds of groceries. I picked up the lentils and ancient grain soup. Love this one. It's packed with protein, 20 grams. So yummy. A lot of people always get on me about the sodium content in Trader Joe's soups, and it doesn't bother me because I love sodium. But yeah, always check it if you're someone that's sensitive to sodium intake. One of my favorites is this hearty minestrone soup from Trader Joe's. It's great. Every time it's in the fridge and I'm like, oh, what am I going to eat? And I see this one, I get really excited. So yummy. This is like my backup. This always saves me in like times of desperation where I need food in my body like very quickly. And this is the lentil soup in the can. I always have a couple of these in the pantry just in case I get to that point in the day where I'm like, I don't have time to cook, like I need food right now. This does it. 21 grams of protein in this tin. And then the OG kettle cooked chicken soup. If you have not tried Trader Joe's kettle chicken soup, it is so good. It's gluten-free, so you can add in your own noodles if you want noodles in your chicken soup, but it is absolutely delicious. A lot of sodium again, but so good. And it's got 37 grams of protein. So I think they're must be using chicken stock. Yeah, it is 37 grams of protein in this. That is huge. Huge. Protein's so important as we get older. And then I also picked up some bone broth, which I hate the name bone broth. For years I didn't consume bone broth, I didn't like the name. However, it is a game changer, especially when you're not feeling really great. If you get cold or sick or whatever, like bone broth, I always feel like it brings me back to life. When I was in New York, there was a couple days where I didn't feel great and I drank bone broth. Felt so much better. I picked up a couple of these propolis shots. I'm going to take these with me while I'm in Vegas. These are the B&U propolis shots from Trader Joe's. They're over in the supplement section. We've got a bunch of vitamin C, D3, zinc, propolis. Propolis is a product that bees make, and the bees, they line their hive with it, and it acts as the bee's immune system because it's antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, and it helps support our immune systems as well. So they made these like power shots that have like vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D3, propolis. It's like an immune boosting supplement. They do add like what is the sugar in here? Because it does have a sweet taste. Has 11 grams of sugar. I don't know what the sugar is that they add to it. But nonetheless, they do like 60 calories per one. They're just good. Especially, I like to take vitamin C if I've been drinking because your body, when it processes alcohol, the byproduct, vitamin C helps. And that byproduct is what makes you feel like crap most of the time. So I find it just makes me feel better. And I will be imbibing a bit in Las Vegas because it's Las Vegas. Even if you try not to, you do. Almond beverage. Wow, vanilla. This is for my oat. This is for my beverages in the morning. I think I need like a cold brew or something right at this moment. Love that. Pick that up. And then this is like, I always have to have a backup almond milk, and this is the non-perishable one. This one you can like keep in your pantry once you open it, refrigerate it. But I like to have this on hand as well because like this morning I was all out of all my milks, and then it's always like a sad moment. Sad moment. This is back. This is the hot cocoa inspired cream cheese. This is a seasonal item. It comes out every year. People love it. I can tell you it tastes absolutely delicious, very chocolatey. I made a reel on it last year, so you guys can check that out. It's so good. Good. And then these are new. They're seasonal batch, LaColombe. These are their Peppermint Mocha Latte. And the best part about it, the ingredients. Let me read them off to you. The ingredients are reduced fat milk, cane sugar, alkalized cacao. Anytime cacao is alkalized, you know it's going to taste so chocolatey and delicious. Aceci, I don't know what that is. Lactase enzyme, peppermint extract, and then some preservatives and a vitamin D3. So all of them, they're just like, let's try one. I haven't had one of these. I had their peppermint or their pumpkin latte. Let's give it a try. Oh my, wow. That is so good. Usually I don't touch peppermint until December. Wow. That is so good. I was right. It does have a nice chocolatey, very pepperminty flavor. You guys, yummy. Well done, LaColombe. I will continue drinking that after this. Oh, this is new. I get to sample another beverage. This is Something Spritzy, a sparkling festive beverage with grapefruit, cranberry, and orange juices from concentrate. And it's got 80 calories, 17 grams of sugar. So another one of those like sweeter beverages that Trader Joe's makes. And I think it's great as a mocktail, or again, you can just like dilute it. A little bit of ASMR for you with that opening. Ooh, that's nice. That is spritzy. And it doesn't taste actually as sweet as you would think with 17 grams of sugar. 16 grams are added. It's got like cranberry, citrus. If you've ever had bitters, it kind of feels like it has a little bit of aromatic bitters. It's really, really good. It tastes almost like spa water. Like I could see like going to like the spa and they're like, would you like a beverage? And you're like, yes. Then they would pour this into a glass and it would just be like really, really nice. Not mad about that. Another soup. And then a pomegranate, because a million people sent me this viral video of this guy that cut a pomegranate the way you're supposed to. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see how that goes. And on to the last bag. Okay, I needed some more olive oil, so I picked up the Presidential olive oil from Trader Joe's. I find it's a good one. It's cold pressed, so you always want to get cold pressed olive oil. And then this is a product of Italy. Should be a good one. These are my favorite mushrooms. And funny story, these are the organic brown beach mushroom. But I used my last japchae last night, and then I went to like go get it in the frozen section, and this man just like cut in front of me, reached in, grabbed it. It was the last one, and then just like took off. And I was like, gotcha. So next week I'll have to get some more. I picked up some bars for when I'm in Vegas. I always like take snacks with me when I travel. just because your eating gets off a little bit and then you get like hangry, and I just like consistency and ingesting food. And I find that like bars are a good thing because they can just like hold you over. So finding like a good bar, and I'll eat like a half here, a half there. They just always save me. I thought we would try this together. This is a snow dragon fruit. I'm not entirely sure how to cut it. This was an impulse buy. It was just literally at the checkout, and I thought, why don't we do this together? However, dragon fruits, sometimes they will literally go straight through you, and because I don't know how to cut this. I'm tempted just to cut it like this. Oh, cool. I can show you the inside. They're really, really pretty on the inside. They've got like this pink exterior, and it almost looks like some sort of like chia seed on the inside. But be careful, because dragon fruit, sometimes you can eat them and like you will be running to the bathroom. I'm not sure why it has like such a laxative effect. I think this one is past the ripe season. It's not as sweet as I would have liked it to be. Yes, this one's not as sweet as I would have liked it. I think I picked, oh yeah, I should have checked that. Check them before you buy them. This one has like a little bit of mold on the inside of this. It looks fine, it smells fine. It just is, it's a bit tart. It doesn't have that sweetness I love with dragon fruits. And maybe that's a blessing in disguise. That happens sometimes. I just should have checked it better. And then I picked up some prosciutto de Parme. Do I have a piece right now? I love prosciutto. It is so good, and it just looked good. I don't usually buy it, but it's so delicious with like, you can wrap it on like melon. I don't know if I really do that, but some people do. It is good when you do that. A little bit of burrata. This is yummy. One thing you do with prosciutto, if you have a cheese board, it's like in a strip. You can roll them and then cut them and then like arrange them on the cheese board. I picked up some tomatoes. These are my weekly tomatoes. Don't put your tomatoes in the refrigerator. Keep them out because they have the sugars in them, and if you put them in the fridge, it's not good for them. Keep your tomatoes out, not in the refrigerator. Some rice cauliflower. I've been making cauliflower rice a lot lately, and I just love it. It's yummy, it's a great side dish, and it's a vegetable, so it's a nice way to get your veggies. Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Guys, I finally bought these. These are brand new. I have been waiting to get them, and they were always sold out, so I finally got them. I will make a video where I will cook these and prepare them. It looks super easy. You just preheat the oven to 350, you remove this thing, and then you put it in the oven. The only thing is, or I could microwave it. I could microwave it right now. Why don't I do that? Microwave heat times, lift one corner, move outer sleeve, lift one corner, and heat on high for 3 minutes. And then we have to let it stand for 2. So it does have gluten in it. The gluten is in the soy sauce. So I have a gluten allergy. I'm not anaphylactic. I do just get like little sensitivities and some skin rashes, which aren't fun, but that's how it goes. So while I was picking, I am so sad. My rainbow trout is no more. So they at least still have this. It's Atlantic salmon with lemon and herb butter. This is one of those meals that I love because I think it's like $5.99 or something. It's cheap. And it is, let me see, where does it say on the back? Norwegian farm-raised salmon. I know a lot of people say, I don't want farm-raised fish. I've heard the horror stories. Norway has the strictest standards on farm-raised fish. So if you check out a Norway fishery, you'd be like, I'll eat their fish. Their standards are ridiculous for the fish, the welfare of the fish, and the actual like conditions that they live in, the things you can give them, etc. So that's why I'm okay with this, and honestly, it's so delicious, so good, and it thaws easily. So I'll just stick it in the fridge the night before, or I'll put it in this package in cold water, and then it defrosts, and then I can make it like I can go from that stage to eating it like cooked everything in like 15 minutes. So it's easy. A lot of times I pair it with the cauliflower rice. Like I'll make cilantro lime rice. My Halloween costume, organic romaine hearts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a photo of this on my Instagram, and you can see how I was romaine lettuce for Halloween. Great costume. I was the only lettuce, which is really fun. I picked up some zucchini for me and the dogs. The dogs like love zucchini. I like it too, but I think the dogs like it more. What else do we have? Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna make these for dinner. These are the empanadas. I got them last week, and oh my goodness, they're so delicious. They're delicious. I think they're gluten-free. It doesn't say on the box, but they use cassava flour. What I'm thinking the reason why it doesn't state they're gluten-free is perhaps they're made in a facility that also makes gluten products. But these are so delicious. But you do need to put like, because it's like, the interior is shredded beef to the cassava exterior. There's more, like, there's not a ton of filling on these. So what I like to do is use like a salsa. I saw people use chimichurri sauce. I did these with the guaca salsa, and it is so delicious. You guys have to try it if you get a chance. And then, so now that I am not buying the trout, I picked up the bronzino a couple weeks ago, and I made it last night the same way I do the trout. So you thaw it, so you have to take the trout out of this bag, put them in like cold water in a different bag, let it defrost, and then pat dry, and then I cover them in the Green Goddess Green Goddess seasoning, pan fry, meat side down on on an oiled pan, just 3 to 4 minutes, flip it, do the other side, and it was so freaking yummy. Flaky, it wasn't fishy. I don't like fishy flavored things. I like fish. I don't like fishy flavored things. The Brussels sprouts are done. Let's see. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Them's the things I have to say. Okay. Ooh, it's hot. I feel like every time I microwave something, I'm like, welcome nanoplastics. But I'm also at the point in my life where I feel like that's probably the least of my concerns. Woo! It said to let stand for 2 minutes because you can see that it's just like steaming. Kung Pao. These are the Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. We're gonna sample them and see how they are. 2 minutes. Let's see. Maybe I can get away with not 2 minutes. While this is going, I want to say a humongous thank you to every single person watching this and who has been supporting my content. I did a post on Instagram about my spatulas because a lot of people didn't know that like this is my brand. I create them, I have the drawings, I get them manufactured, I get them made, I handle the store, I handle all the shipping, I'm customer service, I'm everything. And the post went off, it went viral because I was saying I have 4 new designs that have come out, and the 4 new designs will be available. They're literally arriving at the Port of Los Angeles today. I'll get them next week and ship them at the end of November. But they're just like great holiday gifts, and you guys like blew me away, and like I did not expect that to happen. Like so many people love them, so many people are buying them as gifts. All of the new designs come pre-wrapped like this. They come in these like cute little wrapping paper, it's a vellum wrap, and they all have like little affirmations. So there's 10 different affirmations. You can't choose which one you get. It's kind of like a Beanie Baby back in the day. But yeah, there's like one with hard eyes. Okay, this is my favorite one. This is the Pat the Spatula. This is the Brave spatula. And people are like, why do I want one that's not smiling? Because when this is covered in sauce in a pan or you leave it dirty in the sink, you will be laughing. You're gonna be the one smiling. This is the Brave Pat the Spatula. You can get them at patcooks.com, patcooks.com. And this is the one that everyone wanted me to do. And there's a history behind this, but it took me a couple of years and I finally got it made. This is like the mini spatula, and it's great for like cheese boards. It's great. You can de-stem herbs through the eyes. I use it as a bookmark in my cookbooks. And it's just, people love it. And you can use it as an ornament. There's like a million different things you can use it with. It's got a little beveled edge. You can use it as a scraper. Use it for gelato eating, anything. The world is your spatula. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone just for supporting that post that went viral, and it made me want to cry, honestly, because I was like, oh, I made something. Like, it's hard to put yourself out there because you're being vulnerable, and like, what if people hate it? And I've spent like, even though it looks like an easy spatula, it's like a lot more difficult to create things, get them made, go through the process, the sample, say no, you want this changed or that. So I just want to say thank you. And now we can try the Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Okay? Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Here we go. I now know why these have been sold out, because they are bomb. That when I microwave them, they have like the perfect texture, really easy to bite into. They're savory, they've got a little bit of a spice, and because they're soy sauce, you get that like savory, almost like umami flavor. What in the world have they done to make this taste so good? There is wheat flour in it, so I probably shouldn't really eat any more of these. I didn't realize I actually put wheat flour. That might be why I'm like, oh, it's so good. Well, shucks, I'm gonna have to feed someone these now. So good. Sometimes it's just how it be. You find something you love, and then the world's like, you can't drink that. So that is this week's haul. That was 50 pounds of groceries. I was laughing, so it was like, why is it so heavy? But it's because I got like the glass bottles and the spice cider and different things. But thank you guys for checking out my channel. I will hang out with you Instagram, and we can chat, go over anything that I may have missed. And if you're on YouTube, here are the new items that I didn't buy that I think you might want to buy. Have a good one.